we'll be eating out of the fridger. Yeah. Hey y'all, hey, Erica with Time to Shrink. We're gonna do another what's for dinner this week. I'm gonna share with you all of the grocery haul that we got. We'll be eating out of the fridge, freezer, and pantry some, but we also got quite a bit of groceries from the store this week. So I'm gonna show you the groceries, and then I'm just gonna show you what's for dinner every day of the week. And that's what we're doing this week. For now, that's what seems to be working because I'm not doing a whole lot of meal prep. We'll see how it goes this week, and you know, maybe next week we'll go back to the regular meal prep. That's the plan for this week, y'all. I ended up doing a Walmart pickup this week, y'all. We just mainly needed like some fresh stuff and then a couple of things for the kids. So let me show you what we got. I am going to be recording a bunch of different spring salads. So one of the things, you know what's missing is tomatoes. Okay. One of the things I got was these little pearl size mozzarella balls. Got some more butter because my daughter's been baking up a storm. Some yeast because, again, baking. Big thing of Caesar salad. Some peas. They're going to go in a macaroni, a low-carb macaroni salad that I'm making. Some chocolate chips because we were just about out. Some shredded lettuce for one of the salads. I'm doing like a BLT salad. Some blue cheese for some deviled eggs. I'm going to do a show on 4 or 5 different types of deviled eggs for y'all. So one of them is going to have the buffalo blue cheese, some celery, some basil again for one of the salads, sunflower seeds for one of the salads, some eggs, same for the deviled eggs, the LaCroix and the AHA. This is this new brand of sparkling waters we're really liking, y'all. The citrus green tea. I ordered 1 can. They had some different sizes that you could taste. It was like a little bit of a taller can for $1, and they replaced it with this full thing. So that was a score. Got some peanut butter tracks for my kiddo. Caroline wanted some potatoes. I'm not really sure what she's doing with potatoes, but her dad bought her a ton of potatoes.
Cheaper that way.
I hope she's got a lot of, hopefully, she's got a lot of potato ideas, I hope. Cauliflower and broccoli again for the salads that I'm making. So the replacements were, like I said, 1 AHA, and they gave me an entire can or entire box instead. I ordered plain celery hearts and they substituted for organic, which is totally fine. And the same with the broccoli. I ordered regular, they substituted with organic. So I didn't even mention this stuff back here, y'all. I got some different things for making marinades, completely out of avocado oil, completely out of red wine vinegar, and then the sherry cooking wine and the white cooking wine, mainly for marinades. So that is what we got from what?
You were not anywhere close to completely out of avocado oil.
You found another avocado oil?
Yes, it was
It's sitting there.
Oh.
I've been sitting here for a day now.
All right, well, you know, it's not bad to have a backup. Not bad to have a backup. So here's what we got for $63, y'all. Okay, y'all, here is the next grocery haul of the week. This side over here is Aldi. We got a decent amount of, since we were out, we got a decent amount of wine there. And then ribs were on sale, but you're only allowed to get 2. So Jason's gonna smoke some stuff on the smoker later this week. So 2 things of baby back ribs. And Aldi was $54.41. Always remember to scan your receipts with the Fetch app, and if you don't have it, I always have a link below. I make so much money in gift cards by scanning all of my receipts. And don't forget you can do Amazon too. So all of your Amazon purchases count towards Fetch rewards as well. Okay, moving on to Lowe's, our local grocery store. Got 2 things of meatloaf mix. I had 1 pound of meatloaf mix, but I usually like to use 3 pounds at a time, so I had them get me some more meatloaf mix. I needed some bacon for a recipe. I needed a few more eggs, so he got me some pasture-raised eggs. We were out of the kind of heavy cream that I like, so we got me a couple heavy cream. This is a cauliflower and broccoli riced veggie, which I thought would be great for a casserole, so I got that. Got a bunch of garlic. I think I'm gonna roast some garlic in meal prep this week. I am doing a video on different kinds of spring salads. So for my BLT salad, I needed some tomato, some slivered almonds for a salad. We got 2 things of bread for the kids, 2 things of chips for the kids, and then a thing of Meyer lemons. And the total at that store was $57.01. I ordered all of this online so we could just pick it up at the store. And today, you always get a notification that it's ready, and it didn't come. And then I looked, it was for April 9th. It's a whole week out on ordering stuff right now. So Jason did end up having to go into the store, which was not ideal, was not what I was planning, but it is what it is. We needed some stuff. All right, so that was our I think that was the end of the grocery haul for this week. All right, y'all, it is Monday and we need to figure out what we are gonna do for dinner. I have these 2 marinated pork loins. I think we're gonna pull these out. And then I could just do some frozen veggies with that, like steam some veggies. That's gonna work out.
All right, so today we got the grill going and we are grilling these 2 pork loins that we got at Aldi right before the quarantine. One's like an herb encrusted one, looks pretty good right there. And then this was like a barbecue one, so we're cooking those up for dinner tonight. All right, so there's the pork in from the grill. Looks good, smells good, think it's gonna be yummy. All right, we're gonna make this organic rice cauliflower stir fry to go with it. We've got 2 bags that we pulled out of the freezer. The directions were really simple, just heat olive oil in a pan and mix in and cook for about 6 or 7 minutes. So we'll get that going. All right, you can hear the stir fry in the background, I'm sure. I'm just cutting up this pork loin. This is I don't remember what this was. I think it was a herb of some sort, maybe Italian herb. Looks really good, a little pink in the middle. Just cutting it up real nice and thin. And we'll have this for dinner tonight. This will go through 2 pork loins. Our kids will eat pork like nobody's business. So this is 1 meal. All right, I cooked the stir fry for about 6 minutes. It's got just little brown tips on it. That's the way I like it, so this should be ready.
So I decided to take some of the leftover pork from last night and the leftover cauliflower rice, and I am going to use some liquid aminos and some rice wine vinegar, and I'm going to turn it into a stir fry. Alright, so here is my dinner. It smells really, really good. I had some cilantro and some green onions I threw on there. Yummy, yummy fried rice. Alright, y'all, today is Wednesday and we are doing takeout. Once a week, we're supporting a local small business and ordering food. So since we were taping a lot today, we were filming a lot today, today's the day we're doing this. This is from a local Italian place. So it's like a creamy bow tie pasta with chicken, garlic bread, and a Caesar salad. So for me and for Andrew, we can just take some of these pieces of chicken off and put it on the salad, just kick the croutons. And
he wants the pasta.
So I take that back. Andrew actually says he will eat this. So Andrew's gonna eat this. I'll just take a few pieces of chicken off and eat it with some of the Caesar salad. That'll be dinner for me. And this is plenty of dinner for the family. And we were able to support a local business. It is Thursday night, y'all, and I just filmed a video today of different types of salads. So that is what we're having for dinner. We have a BLT salad. This is with low carb elbow noodles. So BLT salad. We have a broccoli and cauliflower salad, standard coleslaw, and then we have a southern macaroni salad. So we're just gonna have bits and pieces of all of this salad for dinner tonight, and then if the kids want to make anything else with it, they can do that. So dinner for Friday night is going to be ribs and pork belly on the smoker. Jason is going to do some smoking today, and I am so excited. So excited. And we have all those salads left over from last night too, so that will be the side. Let's get started. All right. These are our baby back ribs. What I do is I flip it over to the membrane side, and I get my fingers underneath there, and then I just pull. You want to get this membrane off so that your seasoning can get into the ribs. It literally just pulls right off, y'all. Just like that. It's super easy. It's a step you don't want to skip. And then we're using
Byron's.
This Bad Byron's butt rub. It is our absolute favorite. There is no sugar in it. It is super, super flavorful. We get it at Costco. All right, so I just liberally put the dry rub on, and then I just massage it in all around. And that is it. It's that simple.
Hey y'all, we're out on the back deck. We're smoking these ribs and this pork belly. We're going to take the ribs out now, and we're going to wrap them in foil, let them finish up cooking. After about 2.5 to 3 hours, they've got all the smoke flavor they're going to get in them. So if you wrap them in foil, it keeps them moist for as they finish cooking. Let's take a look. Looking really good at this point, temperature-wise. I'm pleased with them. I don't know what's happening with that pork belly. I've never done anything like this before. Look at that down there. It's thin sliced and it's almost like bacon, but we're gonna cook it. Well, I might have to finish it off on the grill. I'm not sure. All right, so here we are. Just gonna piece of tin foil here. Just gonna put these on in and roll it up, wrap it up, and put it back on the smoker. After that, I'll probably put 2 layers of foil on it, just to help make sure it's sealed and keep the seams and everything, and sometimes you pair it. It'll go back on the smoker just like that. So Jason just pulled the pork belly in. We're gonna kind of check it out. It's been on there about 4 hours, he said. All right, y'all, we have never done pork belly before in the smoker, so we're putting the top oven is gonna be 450 degrees convection. And then this bottom of it down here is the other half of it, and we're gonna do this 450 regular bake and just kind of watch it. All right, y'all, so this is the one that was convection, and this one here is the one that was just baked. This has been sitting out for about 5 minutes, so it's had time to cool off. It's super, super tasty. You can definitely taste the smoke. I did not put anything on this yet other than the spice rub. This one here, I put a little bit of keto barbecue sauce on about a couple minutes ago and let it finish cooking off. So, ooh, that's hot. So this one literally just came out. I think the convection was a little bit, it took a little longer to cook, so it was able to render more slowly. So once this cools, we'll taste the 2 of them and see which one we like better. All right, I'm unwrapping these ribs Jason just brought in. Smell great.
They smell very good.
How they look. See how they are.
Hot. It's really hot. I'm trying. Yeah, look at this really pretty pink color.
Really good smoke color.
And we can put some barbecue sauce on and put them on the grill for a minute and make them look pretty.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We brought our ribs in from inside, and I'm just cutting them into sections, but they are super, super tender and so smoky. Look at that pink color, y'all. That is a smoke ring if I've ever seen one. Look at that. So nice. I wish y'all could smell my house. Well, I've just brought out all the salads that we had made yesterday, and we've got our ribs cut up and our pork belly, which now that it has cooled is freaking delicious. That is so good, y'all. And the ribs are always good. Always good when he makes the ribs. They're my favorite. I never ever order ribs out because every time I do, I'm super disappointed. All right, y'all, so that was our week in eating. That's what we had for dinner this week. I just wanted to come on and say, I'm not sure that I'm loving this not having a plan thing. I've been just winging it the last couple weeks and figuring out by the day what we were gonna do because we're just home and whatever, but I feel like I don't do as well that way. Like, I know this about myself. I do better when I'm planning, when I have a plan. So even if I don't make the things ahead of time, I still do better if I have a plan. So going into next week, I am making a plan. And when I make a plan, it doesn't necessarily mean that's what we're gonna eat that specific night. I do plan out 1 week at a time. I go Monday to Sunday in my planning, but sometimes you don't feel like having what you had written down on Monday, and so I flip it around sometimes. So hopefully that makes sense. So my planning is not something that's necessarily set in stone, but if I know what I'm gonna make for the week, I end up saving time, end up saving money, because you just know, right? You know you have your ingredients, you know what you have, you've set things out to thaw, and you're able to put it together. Where when you're doing things at the last minute, things aren't thawed, you've got to figure out what you're going to get out of the freezer, and if you don't do it early enough in the day, then it might not be ready for you, and all of that. So all of that to say that I know I'm a person that likes organization. I know I'm a person that likes a plan. So I am going back to planning. And also next week, I'm going to have a meal prep for y'all. I am going to do a meal prep that is full of snacky type stuff because I feel like that's what we're all doing these days. It's going to be completely keto, but it's also going to be completely family friendly. Dips are a cool thing that everybody can eat. You can dip it with a tortilla chip and then all of a sudden it's not keto. You can dip it with pork rinds or celery, still keto. So I think that's what we're gonna do this next week, and then I'll also do a what's for dinner, but with some organization. All right, bye y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me this week. I hope you have a really, really blessed week coming up.